Star Trek Lower Decks has been one of the biggest surprises in recent memory. A show I didn't like at first slowly divulged into a series I grew to actually love.
Y'all must be mistaken.
Sure, it isn't conventional Star Trek, and it doesn't aim to be. However, you get the heart of Trek with tons of nods and familiar pieces of Trek we all love. Coming this 25th is the release of the third season, one I've eagerly anticipated.
Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty. It's on.
This is an unauthorized launch.
Season 3 left off with a surprising cliffhanger, with Captain Freeman being dragged away in a rather dark moment for an otherwise upbeat show. Despite Lower Decks' upbeat charm, the show does manage to wrangle your heart, and this didn't feel much different. This ploy with Captain Freeman being behind the Packlet attacks would be a great center point for what I hope is a season-long arc with the character. Throughout the trailer for the season, we did see a lot of Earth elements in the trailer, and I have hopes that this will bring the Lower Decks crew to Earth in her defense.
Their captain stands trial.
Have you lost your mind?
Captain Carol Freeman stands. I can't believe this.
Not only that, but we did get to see a rather well-orchestrated joke at the expense of Deep Space Nine with Commander Ransom.
Circle around and pretend we're in awe of the pylons.
The trailer made sure to poke fun at the opening theme for Deep Space Nine, whilst also bringing us back to our favorite station that everybody wants a piece of. I have hopes this will bring some much needed fan service to this part of Star Trek. My hope? Some returning cast members, with my money on Armin Shimmerman returning to play everyone's favorite bartender, Quark.
And why not?
Lower Decks takes place around 2381, and the finale of Deep Space Nine ended in 2375, giving us about 6 years of advancement. It would be great to see what some of these characters were up to, and if creator Mike McMahan was able to sneak in some guests. I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to sneak in maybe one or two. To this day, my favorite episode in the series was the Season 1 finale featuring Captain Riker with the USS Titan.
Red alert!
A Packlet party and I wasn't invited?
A similar theme of note would be a great callback to everyone's favorite Star Trek. Okay, well, it's my favorite, so shut up.
I'm only here to offer you my services.
I did find an interview not too long ago with Mike McMahan discussing Lower Decks dealing with time travel. McMahon mentioned that the show wouldn't just deal with time travel once, but multiple times. We do know that Lower Decks crew in some way will interact with the Strange New Worlds crew, but seeing more episodes on time travel is something extremely exciting to me. I honestly wouldn't be too surprised to see Trek travel to today's time, as every incarnation of Trek feels like it goes back to the 21st century. The cast also let it slip that the show would be doing a parody of a Star Trek sequel. A while back we did get this poster, which clearly recreates the famed The Search for Spock poster. We also see the Cerritos battling against the Klingons, so more than likely we'll see them turning back up again in the show.
We have proof that you colluded with Klingon extremists.
It also looks like everyone's lovable goof, Rutherford, has taken the position of Spock being lost. Honestly, sign me up on any commentary on this rather divisive sequel.
I lied.
Lower Decks has been one of the most surprising shows in a while.
I was assimilated. They put implants on my...
I honestly didn't care for the approach when I watched the first episode. Then I took another whack at it, changing my perspective and adapting from something more dramatic like Deep Space Nine, or maybe something more preachy in a way like TNG, and just saw someone who really loved Trek and Mike McMahan. Season 1 was good, and Season 2 was just as, if not better. The animation has continued to dazzle, and I hope they push the boundaries once again with another exciting season. If you want to hear me talk more about Trek, click on this video here, and I'll see you on the next one.